take advantage of the value. And here we have it. Moving on into the grand finals over here with MiggyTheGreat up against Keyistyq, with Miggy bringing in Ezreal Karma.
Ezreal Karma.
Going up against his Ash Sejuani.
Sejuani.
So what do you think of this particular matchup with both players coming in?
Somehow I still biased towards Sejuani, because Sejuani has a lot of things like Calling Strike and Reckoning that will threaten a lot of his units. And when he bring out all the big units, and Ezreal Karma might not be able to kill it because they have like high health.
Yep.
So yeah, I think Sejuani has a very big advantage in my opinion.
And you have a very good point, with the Sejuani deck having creatures with really huge health. These burn spells with in the Karma Ezreal deck could not deal with this really huge.
Yep. So I think Miggy's game plan here is just to survive before he drops his Israel. Oh, and Calling Strike onto the Eye of the Dragon.
Right, immediately killing the Eye of the Dragon. Moving on to turn number 3. What would Keyistyq having a Trifarian Glory Seeker coming in, threatening 5 damage in. He has to or else gonna take 5 damage.
Probably a Mystic Shot on it.
Here you see
a Mystic Shot
coming in Trifarian Glory Seeker. And answered with an Elixir of Iron. What would Miggy do? Second Mystic Shot?
Another Mystic Shot?
Is it worth it? Yep, he's going for the second Mystic Shot. Over here, targeting, adding 2 more stacks onto the Ezreal and killing off the Glory Seeker.
As I said, Miggy's game plan here is to survive before he drops his Israel. Once he manages to flip his Israel and still alive, is his game. But if he dies before he drops his flip Israel, then that's it.
Yep. Here his Ezreal is not dead, and Everest Half Guard coming down. Would Miggy answer with a Charm Womp? Or she could go for the passive bomb as well. Static Shock into bomb.
I think it's a Charm Womp into Static Shock for me.
Yeah, definitely right. Developing the Charm Womp.
Yeah.
Blocking the Everest Half Guard could potentially kill it. Go for the block first. Get the damage down. Then after that, but by the still coming in. Yep, and then concussive answering the Everest Half Guard.
Okay, Miggy looks pretty okay right now. He has a few blockers to chump the attackers right now, and I believe Keys is not in a good tempo right now because it's already turn 6 and he hasn't developed the board just yet.
Yeah, but however, with that 1 copy of Half Guard on the board right now, it could turn things around for being everything is so easily removed by Reckoning.
Right. Oh, he doesn't freeze. Okay, that's interesting.
No freeze, no buff. Coming in with the second Everest Half Guard.
And he's
dropping immediately
for a free spell at the start of this turn, and a deny.
Oh, and deny off the top would be huge.
Wow, the second deny.
Oh,
interesting.
Ronnie coming in onto
Karma,
and it looks like there's no way that he could save the Karma at this point of time. The Karma is probably dead.
Yeah, Karma is pretty much dead by now.
And no, Miggy actually has the decision to kill Ronnie. Moonbeam going for this.
And he has to sacrifice his 3/2 units to block, I guess. Unless they,
has to stop with
the hard card, I guess. He will block the hard card.
of the karma. Not exactly the best situation that Miggy wants to be right now, but he kind of have the upper hand with the static shocks and the Wheel of Iron Eyes.
Yep, I believe the best move right now is to pass.
Pass? Why?
To pass or not to pass.
It's probably missed shot. Shock. It's a static shock in both one health creatures, and hope does not have any buff spell. But from the looks of it so far, Keyistyq doesn't have buff spell in his. By him not saving the Sejuani actually tells us a lot of what is happening in end right now.
I would actually either Rames or pass in Mickey's position right now.
Rummaging
Or he's taking the static shock now.
comes a static shock coming in into both the half guards.
And what is his game plan? Is he bluffing the enemy that he has another static shock?
That could be one of the reason. And here comes a Iceville Archer
The eyes of the dragon.
flying with the eyes of the dragon. So Iceville Archer is so huge at 5-3 stat line over here. And the second Sejuani coming in.
Okay, that was uncalled.
Was really uncalled for, and currently Miggy's hand have no answers for the kid have right now.
I guess he has to play Rames to create the block. Oh, he passed.
Yeah, rummaging now and rummaging later does not make a difference.
No, he needs the dragon, right? Or he has played 2 spells yet.
But no, you have not played the second spell yet. And here comes the Culling Strike, does not
Oh,
matter
there you
on
go.
the second spell.
Okay, does not matter now.
Yeah. Eye of the Dragon is probably dead.
What's the point of? Oh, he just want to open attack on the Sejuani then. That's the only point of
Yep.
dropping it.
Here we have a Yone and a Deep Meditation. He unlocks the discount on the Deep Meditation for the next turn, and all me is to survive the next round.
Actually, he have will, but all of the creatures that he can will is all bad.
Yeah, it's really
Like
bad
they
to
will
be
they will do something when they drop on the play.
So now Miggy has to bet on his really putting a card
Yep.
down would result in the
Nope, I don't think Keyistyq will be greedy. He knows.
yeah, I mean here going for the open attack. Tales of the Dragon going into the Iceville Archer.
I think he has no choice but to will. Oh, he got the
Deep
concussive form.
Meditation
That's a
into a
great draw.
concussive huge over here for me.
Yeah, this is a really good draw.
Save himself from 5 damage.
But he decided to will. Oh. Yep,
Although-
Sejuani I think is the best will compared to compared to Halfguard.
Halfguard is already dead anyways.
Yeah.
And a thermal beam going into Halfguard. Keyistyq with 9 mana to spare and 3 cards in hand. Keyistyq actually running out of options at this point of time.
Right?
And here comes a Claws of the Dragon off the top of Miggy.
Going to drop Yone, which will be frozen by. Oh wait, he already dropped the Sejuani.
Stunning both Sejuani and Everest's Babbling Beard coming down, drawing him.
At
Probably,
5/5.
yeah,
Hmm.
could be anything at this point of time. Everything is deck. Drawing him
Oh,
and
an
Ash.
Ash. I think the best play is to drop. No, he's not dropping the claw.
No. Shadow Assassin from Miggy side of draw Everest and Trapper. He has to concussive palm the Ash.
The Ash, yep, concussive
Or-
from the Ash.
Or it is really hard for me.
I'm surprised Case is dropping another follower. I thought he was just open attack.
For the open attack, they would have
Yep, would have
Get the
been
win.
best play. in my opinion.
Dash freeze going down onto the not allowing him to trade, and at the same time Ash leveling up over here.
Why not attack with Ash together?
Ash is stunned. Ash is stunned.
Oh, right, Ash is stunned.
So he might need to build off Ionia the Ash in order for the
No, he has
Yon
to will off any one of these
attacker as well.
attackers. Yeah.
Either he will the Ash or he could, because willing the Ash he would be able to block with the Yon. The
He's
will. Funny.
it's Johnny again. So he's taking 7 casual damage over here, dropping his Nexus health to 4.
This might be the last turn for Miggy. Miggy needs to draw something awesome.
Yep, but even if he draw Israel right now, he might not be able to kill them anyway
And a Karma.
with 2 denies. Very useful denies.
Thermal not gonna do anything for me. Like probably a Karma into a double thermal. Kill off the Ash.
Yep, I guess you want to kill the Ash, definitely.
Cuts in hand. Keyistyq might probably have no answer for the Karma yet. What would
What, he's afraid of Reckoning? Yep, he is
Yeah,
afraid
he's
of Reckoning.
afraid of the Reckoning. Reckoning would be so devastating for
Yep, exactly.
But either way, a Reckoning is still losing the game. Point of time. Here we see a crystal arrow coming in.
That was random. He just wanted to draw one, I guess.
Okay, unless he's really desperate for the draws right now.
He is really desperate for the draws. He is. If not, why would... Oh!
Oh, and an enriched Yeti. Is that enough for Keyistyq?
Yep, it is... It looks like it's Key's game. Keyistyq.
Holy
And then
strike
there's another
onto the
Holy
Yod.
Strike.
That
Oh
is a nail.
my.
Should be it for the round
That should
number
be
one.
first match. Yep.
That shot is not gonna do anything against this massive bot that Keyistyq have.
Just skip block and let the Nexus take all the damage.
Keep block, take it like a man.
That's what I always do usually when I'm not losing.
There you have it, the scoop from Miggy going on into the game number 2 with Keyistyq leading Miggy with 1-0, and moving on to round number 2 with
But two.
the Ash Johnny being locked for Keyistyq side. So the best deck in format is locked right now. Miggy back into the game with Ezreal Karma.
Maybe he will finally pull out his zombie Fiora Garen.
And here we have
No!
we have
Ezreal, sure.
we have an Ezreal mirror with Ezreal TF against Ezreal Karma. This is gonna be exciting.
Didn't we see this before on the previous?
Yeah, I mean this both Ezreal decks are probably the best Ezreal variant
Yes, this
right now.
the best two Israel variants in the current meta. I would drop Will. Yep, that's the
Like
correct.
Keyistyq's not exactly running the drawing pack.
I see. Two preferred goods.
So if Keyistyq could mill any of value of Miggy, Keyistyq might have.
No gotcha as well.
Officer in and 1-1 fearsome if
Oh, you know what? I have had a game that I lost because of that 1-1 elusive.
unstoppable, man.
Yeah, it is unstoppable.
Yeah, but however, against a Karma Ezreal deck, he has access to static shock as well, so a concussive pop
Yep.
into the no.
That's not much of a problem. He can trade this.
I
I
think
would just
yeah, I would
trade.
just trade it
Mm.
back to King.
Seeing Miggy's play so far, he has been very greedy. I think he will drop the Israel right now.
Ezreal here could be safe for me, but he has no deny to protect time, so
Yeah, but
not
we saw
advisable.
we saw our Miggy playing Israel even without any protection earlier.
All in or nothing.
this this Miggy game play style is more of the risk taker compared to the uh, being safe. Like high is the more of the try to be safe play style, while Miggy is the other way around.
Always taking the risk. Here we have it, taking the risk with that Ezreal with no protection available. Knight is off the table, mana up, and the YOLO Grifter. It seems like it might be what a hey. YOLO Grifter did not manage to join, and
Yep, and oh, he missed Allegiance, right?
he missed Allegiance and a block coming in from the elusive target over
Yep, he doesn't want to take that 2 damage to the Yordle Grifter.
crawling cut.
Oh, anyway, if he doesn't block, it will shoot the elusive anyway. So this is his only way.
Yeah, but he ping one Ezreal, and if this Ezreal dies,
Oh,
has to dig for
that is not a good play in my opinion.
exactly, and a thermal beam coming on in
Right.
Ezreal,
Oh, that is
taking it out.
my heart aches. My heart breaks seeing that play.
Here we see being punished for playing the Ezreal, taking it like passive farm immediately coming in, stunning it, creating kill of the dragon.
Yep, and we all know like playing Israel Karma is like one of the hardest deck to play right now since we have no more Heimervai,
Yeah,
and like small decisions like this, like what he did in the previous turn, I think it matters so much, and I think the game advantage is now at Keyistyq hand right now because of what happened in the previous turn.
uh, from his side with 8 mana and a missed shot going,
Stick shot.
and that would not go on the Ezreal as coming from
It's too risky to thermal beam right now.
for the
And
Ramage.
Ramage. Oh, he's going for it.
Does Keyistyq have the deny to save this? Does not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep, it's Miggy's playstyle. It's Miggy's playstyle.
yeah, and Keyistyq is not running Ionia, so actually it's off the table.
All right,
Yeah,
forget about that.
but
Yeah,
6 mana available. He can back up his board and have an open attack.
what do you think about the current situation right now? Who has the upper hand?
Currently I feel Keyistyq in control of the game now with the black market cards from
Who-
MiggyTheGreat, and he have the Claw to drag down. Has an open attack for 5 damage, but however that does not discount power of the Karma as where they could just burst from
But he has already lost two of his Israel, which is
One is back in the deck, so
oh right, one is back in the deck.
actually need back yes. Passing the turn back to MiggyTheGreat. Moving on to round number 8. 4 rounds away from Ama from leveling up over here. And with
But he will definitely drop the karma in this turn, seeing how Miggy plays.
I believe open attack here might be best way
Yep, I would open attack first before doing anything.
for the Karma play.
Oh, he doesn't do the karma play, I guess.
Karma play is obviously not recommended. Not going
Interesting.
as very interesting pick, you know.
Wow.
Most likely going for the plunder effect over here.
Yep.
We
Is
might
he going to Rex now? That's quite early for a Rex.
we might even see a Riptide Rex coming in and a Riptide Rex coming down, clearing Miggy's board immediately.
Yep. Aiming to get that 9 potential damage on the next turn.
Yeah, so you know Miggy has to pick out the Riptide Rex with the thermogenic beam. Like Miggy has no response to this. He has to take the damage. And he has to kill the Rex while
Yep.
passing the turn over back.
That's the only play he can do.
Thermal beam onto the Rex.
I'm pretty sure Case is trying to play safe, like he's throwing away like other threats that he has before dropping his Israel or even his TF. No, he will drop his TF if he got, but he was just trying to protect his Israel
Yeah, Keyistyq
by
is
burning.
really protective. And wow, a second Riptide Rex.
Wow!
Oh my goodness, going into the claws of the dragon. Eye of the dragon over here.
Mm-hmm. 2 Rexes in a row.
Oh, put
That would be
Miggy down to 4 damage over here. But however, you know, Miggy safe to put down the karma, involving the next turn, and his damage for 4 cards. Really. Moving on to round number 10. Here we have Karma gaining enlightenment, evolving this turn. And the twin discipline and the Ezreal off the top.
Israel.
Should go for the Ramage over here first.
Yep.
Yes, and the Ramage over here. Claws of the Dragons into Deep Meditation. Shadow Assassin into Static Shock. That is Static Shock is gonna be huge for leveling up Ezreal over here.
It's really huge right now in the current situation. So just definitely call that static shock. Yep. Oh, he's dropping the Israel first.
Dropping the Ezreal here might not have too much of a punish. He has the Knife of Thermal, has Twin Discipline for the answering Ezreal
Oh,
with his
that-
own Ezreal.
oh. Hmm. This is really risky for Miggy. His Israel could level up at any point.
Yeah, and especially Miggy is at 4 health right now. Miggy
Wait,
huge advantage.
Will should be a response. He wants to win with his Israel. He can just play the Israel again. The will doesn't
Yeah,
make
that
sense
the
here.
wheel doesn't make sense right over here. Uh, he should go for the attack. Drop onto the Ezreal and the Black Market Merchant. Hopefully that he could draw a burn spell to kill off the Ezreal.
Oh, what happened here?
And Miggy actually has denied open, deal with
He
whatever spell coming his way.
so the Israel from flipping, right?
Here comes a Make It Rain on targeting the Arma.
Which he can deny to prevent the keys Israel from flipping.
Yeah, but is this a good target to be denied?
Because if he doesn't deny now, his Israel flip and he will lose the game at this turn anyway.
What would Miggy do? With 6 mana up, Keyistyq having 3 cards in hand, dipping the Ezreal is probably not difficult for Keyistyq right now.
Right. Oh, he let the deny in. Okay,
Letting the
so
knight in, allowing the Ezreal to flip. So, but at the same time, Miggy gets his Ezreal to level up as well.
yep. And he get another draw.
And a
Oh,
Karma.
nothing to the enemy Israel sadly.
Yep, and a warning
Yep, and
shot
that's it.
over here, and that is it. A burst spell coming in, and Miggy should have went for the deny onto
Make it rain.
Make It Rain over there, and here have it King to his 0 against MiggyTheGreat. Could Miggy flip it around? Going against the Fiora Garen, zombie Fiora and Garen.
Yep. I think playing risky play on like near top 16 to finals is not really a good play. You have to start to really respect your opponent at this point.
And like
Playing risky is
might not really be rewarded all the time.
right.
Coming in into round number 3 with MiggyTheGreat bringing in his Kama once again with the zombie Demacia. This is a very
Zombie Demacia.
this is
Let's
a
go.
very interesting deck that runs Ruination and Burrowing for Demacia. This could be the last game for the day with Keyistyq. If Keyistyq could get a win over here, he would be next DOR champion, and Miggy would have to win 3 more games in
Okay,
order to
that's
win.
interesting. It's turn 3 and he hasn't played anything.
Moving on into turn 3, Fiora is kind of dangerous for me to attack right now. Going for the Concussive Palm.
Yep. Seems like Mickey doesn't have anything to kill the Fiora just yet.
For a Demacia deck, for the first 2 turns, you did nothing. Probably have a really high end curve, which is not what you with the tail of the dragon would.
It's fine. It doesn't have a repose or buff for the Fiora.
Yep, so it's probably fine unless he has a second Fiora, and no,
Yep.
doesn't seem
That's
like case.
the only saving grace.
And a Bright Steel Protector coming in and attacking there was definitely the right call
Yep.
for Miggy.
It's weird. I think Case has a really bad hand right now.
Either clunking up in hand or what. Yeah.
Interesting. He doesn't play that earlier. Why?
Probably top deck that was Chef.
Ah,
Lauren Prodigy coming in, lots of challenge. This is another deck made by the Cherry Blossom Challenge.
Look, a cherry blossom challenge doesn't have worship.
So the priority is back to Miggy's side of the board,
Oh,
but
it does. It does. It does have worship. Correct.
does have what?
Yeah, this is a deck that I could make from the cherry blossom challenge. Indeed.
There's a few lines of play over here for me for the Shadow as having a deep meditation from the top of the deck. Bright Steel Protector
Oh, practice.
acting
Better
in
into
Fiora.
Fiora.
So Miggy actually has the Wheel of Ionia open. I wheel the Fiora away.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure the Prodigy will pull the SA and then Fiora will pull the I
Hmm?
and the rest will just open attack.
So he might potentially take up to 8 damage over here. For
Oh,
the
doesn't the I. Okay. Oh, he ignores the SA. Sure. Yeah, SA
SA
now is not very threatening, right? With just one attack.
has the options to go. I only have to save either the Eye of the Dragon or the blocking with the SA, going for the Static Shock on the Fiora and the
That's a good play.
Bright Steel Protector,
Mhm.
killing off the Fiora at the but however Miggy has lost his board right now and
He might have a Ranger's Resolve to protect his Fiora.
he has that range off. Here comes a single combat to
Single combat, which will resolve before the Static Shock.
there is it. Fiora gets her first stack of the game, bringing me down to 50. So the amount of pressure that we are feeling, that Miggy is feeling right now is huge.
Yep, it was
And
from nothing, from zero to hero.
yeah, so Miggy really has to here start clearing Keyistyq board, and he needs
Right.
gain control of the game once again.
Yeah, get control. Is he going to throw the Karma and he did?
He has to come out over here for more options, but it's like he's running really low on options now.
Yep. I wonder where are the burn spells. We haven't seen so many.
Haven't been seeing much burn spell coming from Miggy's side. And with Charm 1 coming in, he needs more blockers.
Yep, a blocker that doesn't die to Fiora.
And a Radiant Guardian coming in, a Vanilla 5/5 just for pressure. And he has to go for the
Thermal
Thermal Beam.
into Fiora.
So a Ranger's Resolve here would solve it. And a single combat on the Fiora onto the Charm
Wow.
1. That is huge. And Keyistyq has an open 13 damage moving forward with
Yep.
an open attack.
And by not having any Steel Tempest,
And a Sidra over
definitely.
here.
Wow, that is huge.
No Steel Tempest, no Concussive Palm.
Yep.
He is in desperation. The only answer is to build this Citra up.
Oh no, still a lot of damage taken. It's like 2 plus 2 plus 3.
Possibly taking 13 damage right over here. And Miggy just have to click hit block
Yep.
and absorb all 13 damage.
Holy crap. Taking that damage like man.
Yeah, like a man. So Miggy right now has to feel his health right back with Dragon Link. But would that be enough?
Oh no. Another draw of deny. He has to drop SA now to pull something else, I guess.
Yeah, he has to go with the attack with the Dragon Link first.
Yeah.
Gets the heal
Either
back up.
Meditation or SA.
Here comes the Citra. Might have to
Yep, he
build
lost.
this. Might have to build the Citra.
Even if he will the Citra, it doesn't matter anymore. He will still. Oh, it's very hard for him to survive right now,
Wow.
actually.
Yeah, this looks really bad for Miggy right now. It seems like Miggy has no answer for this particular board that Keyistyq have. Huge of a board to be handled right now.
Yep. Dropping SA would give him another blocker and he can kill the Bright Steel Protector with a Mystic Shot, but then that leaves the Citria run amok and
Yeah,
no one can block
and
because they are all restored.
nothing could block the other creatures as well.
Yeah, the only play is Will of Ionia, but even if he wills, he will still lose the next turn. if he
Yes,
opens.
there's not enough blockers. Oh, he could have a Dragon Link though.
Alright. Can a Dragon Link save?
And a
Oh, he's
Citra
still
coming
dropping
in.
the Fiora. C3, I mean.
And Miggy really needs an answer for the Citra. He's out of wheel right now. Going in
Nope.
with the Mystic Shot.
And that's it for Miggy, I
And
guess.
that should be it for Miggy. He has no answers for the Citra. And
Yep.
that
It's
is it.
uh,
This is bye
game
bye
for the
for Miggy.
Keyistyq. Congratulations to Keyistyq for winning the Duels of Runeterra 13.
Yep, and here comes the Shen emote and a scoop from Miggy, and there we have it, the champion for Duels of Runeterra 13. Congratulations to Keyistyq
Congratulations.
for winning this intense round against Miggy.